Weep, Grana, Weepin' Bong, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things Transformers and Transformers action figure related. And I'm back off my travels to Germany, so we're straight back in with some more Transformers news. But first of all, let's dip into the world of HeroQuest. So Hasbro finally released a few pictures of what the set is going to look like. This is the Mythic tier. This is everything that we're going to be getting if you have purchased the Mythic tier. And if you're in Europe like I am in the UK, this is all you can buy currently. And look at it. It all looks so good. This is so nostalgic for me, especially when I see that board and some of Kellar's Keep and Return of the Witch Lord. That skull that goes right in the middle of the board and you overplace it to make the board look a little bit different. Absolutely fantastic. So happy to see these pictures here, to see that it's full. Last week we spoke about this actually being in the warehouse for some of it, and now we can actually see on Twitter that some people have received this Mythic tier. I guess if you bought it directly from Hasbro. In Europe, still, I have no information today. Actually, I plan on emailing Xavi to see if Xavi are going to tell me some kind of release date, because so far they have sent zero information out to me since the day I bought this. So fingers crossed we'll have this very, very soon. Even Hasbro still haven't put out a release date for this, but good to know it is getting into some people's hands. Let me know down in the comments. Have you picked this up? Have you got it? Has it come to your door unexpectedly? Fingers crossed it'll get to mine very soon.
And now the news. Don't touch that dial.
First up, we're looking at a few upgrade kits from DNA Designs, and there's a lot coming for your Beast Wars figures. So this is for your Kingdom Beast Wars figures. First one here with Dino, whatever you call him. Few upgrades here, few fillers, a nice little hammer and stuff like that, and the gun. Also for Arachnia with the VR headset as well, pretty cool. And a couple of upgrades for Scorponok. Awesome, really good to see that we get these upgrade kits all the time. None of these are really relevant for my collection, but yeah, let me know what you think of this one down in the comments. Kang Toys' next project is the Dinobots, and look at these. They do call this Volcanicus, so I don't know if these are going to combine. I haven't seen any of the combined version or anything about whether or not these will combine, but they do say Dinobot 1, Dinobot 2, Dinobot 3, blah, 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 and then Volcanicus 1, Volcanicus 2, so I hope they combine. Kang Toys' last one's combined, and they are showing all of the figures up front, and I love and adore all of these. I'm going all in on these, I have to say. Even if they don't combine, I'm all in. I love the different variations. I also like the fact that Kang Toys are being pretty upfront here with what all of the figures look like, because they've definitely had some feedback and some pushback on the other ones, because people bought the first one because it looked exceptional from the Predacons and then didn't like the kind of direction that the rest of the Predacons went. So with this, they're being upfront, and for me, this looks like Transformers meets Dino Riders. Absolutely awesome. I'm all in. Love it, especially that Grimlock. Oh, good lord. A few people asked about where is MAGICSQUARE's Light of Justice version 2, and we've got a few more prototypes, so I guess it's actually still in the prototype stage. We've got a few pictures, I think courtesy of Weibo. So yeah, here we go. If he's balancing there and doing that dance kind of on his own, and he can balance on his tiptoes, I'll be very, very surprised. But yeah, cool, nice enough. Again, for me, I'm probably not picking this dude up. I've had no update at all so far on any kind of release date, but I will keep you updated with what I see as I go. Last week we spoke about the awesome looking XTB take on ULTRAMAGNUS, and a lot of people called out down in the comments about the eyes. The eyes, don't look around the eyes, look at his eyes, his eyes were wrong. His eyes were quite close together, and XTB have now released a few pictures of these extra heads, and to me, this fixes that problem. These extra heads fix all of those issues. These look great, so maybe there's one look on that one head that makes his eyes look a little bit funny, but to me, all three of these extra heads sort out that eye problem and will make this dude look absolutely epic. Also with XTB, they now have Deathsaurus, so we can see the prototype for Deathsaurus there in the background. Really looking forward to seeing what this dude looks like. We've only kind of seen the schematic kind of drawings for him so far, the digital renderings of this figure. So yeah, awesome. Really glad to see it's hit the prototype stage. Looking forward to seeing a few more pictures released from XTB. And staying with XTB, they are definitely going down the recolor rabbit hole with a lot of their figures. Their latest one is their take on Trailbreaker. So we're getting this kind of blue take on Trailbreaker. So for anybody who doesn't know why they do all these kind of things, it's because of the DIACLONE versions, and some people also collect the DIACLONE versions of this figure. From what I know, this is a very, very good figure, and my trust in XTB since they've released, or since I got the new version of Cop in my hand, is increased. So I do kind of feel ready to dip my toe back in the world of XTB, who were my favorite third-party company until they released Cup. And I definitely think that the one that I'm going to pick up from these recolors is this one. This yellow version is absolutely gorgeous. Yellow is one of my favorite colors, yellow and black together, as well as the purple and black bots that I can't stop myself from buying. I think if every Transformer had a yellow and black or a purple and black variant, I would buy almost everything. So definitely, I don't own the original version of this. I think I'm just going to pick up this yellow and black version because this will stand out and pop on my shelf awesomely. Very, very cool. Very, very nice. Also, they're doing a recolor of their take on Hoist. And this, I also believe, is the DIACLONE version, and he's the Wrecker version as well. He's got Wrecker written down the side. Looks really cool. Again, I don't know too much really about this figure. I haven't got this one at the moment in my collection. I think I tried to order this one and then it got cancelled for some reason, but yeah, looks absolutely awesome. They're also doing multiple recolors of Skids, so if you are looking to get the XTB take on Skids, you have multiple options here. Also, you know, HASBRO and TAKARA, we already know, are releasing Skids as well, the MP line, so it'll be interesting to see which one people go with. It's interesting that they're doing so many variants here, the black version, and they're also doing the kind of red version as well. Transformers, Takara also doing that red version, and it looks very, very, very similar. There seems to have the normal kind of head for Skids, and then there's also the more Optimus Prime face grill version as well that's coming as well. And to me, it'll be interesting to compare the MP and this version to see what the differences is, because I think that would really see what sets apart the third-party companies from Takara. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Are you going MP or are you going Takara? Over to the world of FANSHOBBY, and they're going to be doing a recolor on their Ace Hitter, and this looks pretty nice as well. So this is kind of the grey and red take, and I don't know who this is supposed to be. Let me know down in the comments. Is this supposed to be Red Alert? Is it? I don't know, I've not seen, but yeah, it's nice, and this is going to be the MB-13A. This is the vehicle mode. Actually, this is a great figure. Ace Hitter so far is probably the best of the bunch out of all of the Headmaster Juniors that FANSHOBBY have tried to release, so yeah, cool. Nice looking, I guess. Heading over to the world of Fanstoys, who are in the process of releasing their acoustic wave, and they did put a message out on social media basically just saying, look, stop emailing us. It's difficult and challenging for them at the moment to actually ship a lot of these. There are delays in shipping anything overseas, so we all know about the challenges globally at the moment with shipping anything, so they are saying they expect full rollout over the coming weeks. Just be patient. Nice. So it seems that we are destined to have trash Transformers games for the rest of our lives. There is a new Transformers game, Tactical Arena, that has dropped on the Apple Arcade. If you want to check it out, you can go on there. I think you have to pay to be part of the Apple Arcade. I've actually just got myself a new iPhone, so I get 3 months for free, so I can play this thing for free. I'm probably going to play it for free and do a little bit of a review on it to see if it's any good, but to me it just looks like another one of these tappy crappy games. We also got a reveal trailer for Season 4 of Transformers CYBERVERSE, something to do with Bumblebee adventures and stuff like that. Looks fairly interesting. I think you can see Tarn and a few other cool additions in this, as well as the Dinobots. This is actually, I think I'm right in saying, the longest running Transformers cartoon at the moment. I may dip in and check a look. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Takara showed off its Transformers Studio Series SS79 Sideswipe, and although I love the alt mode for this, as always the bot mode is challenging for me because I don't really like these designs, although I do think that every single figure looks better than it did on the silver screen. Let me know your thoughts. Are you excited about this one? Obviously people have been waiting for a while for this. Also, speaking of movies, Transformers Studio Series version of Starscream getting ready to be crowned. The leader of the Decepticons is going to get set for release very soon. This is just Earthrise Starscream with a few little extras, shall we say, and then some grey bits painted on as well. I do like the throne though. I do like the throne. I think it's a hefty price tag for something where they haven't really done too much. I honestly cannot see myself picking this up for what is essentially a add-on pack that you could probably buy from another retailer at the moment at a cheaper price. So that is everything from me on this Super Saturday. As always, thank you so much for your support. This channel continues to grow, and I can only do that with your support. So let me know your thoughts on everything down in the comments. And if you're new around here, hey, think about giving me a like, a share, and a subscribe, because it really does help me out. We are on that march to 4.5k, and I can only do that with your support. So as always, think about giving me a like, a share, and a subscribe, and I'll see you down in my next video. Alright guys, in a bit.